girl I know in OOU, and she was telling me about their online class. She was the one that is even scaring me the most is that exam own. Why can we not resume? Why? Hello, Rome Rockers. Welcome back to Rome's Menu and Glamour. In this video, I'm going to be telling you what I feel, what I think about this online class thing. And I'm going to be ranting, so be ready to hear my rant. Like, I'm angry. Mombinu. Well, I'm not Yoruba girl, so yeah, I'm trying. What is online class? Like, online class is when instead of the normal going for classes, you go to school, you're in the hostels. Instead of doing all that, you're now going to be sitting in your houses, looking at your screens, either phone screen or laptop screen, and basically you just be learning. Sometimes it's done through video classes like Zoom and the likes of it. Some lecturers will use YouTube. Some lecturers will use audio classes. Like, online classes is just virtual learning basically. You don't need face-to-face contact with your lecturers. You don't need to go to school. You don't need to go anywhere. You can sit in your house, you can sit in your car, you can sit anywhere you want and learn. Yeah, I've never really been involved in an online class thing, and my school have not started yet. Also, we are supposed to resume on 25th and today is 22nd, but other schools have started and I already know what it's going to be like, and I just want to come and rant about it. I'm like, why should we do online classes? First off, secondary schools, they just resumed. My younger brothers, they've gone to school. They've been going to school since the beginning of this week. So I'm like, if they can resume, why can we not resume? Why? Now you want us to sit down at home and basically look at our screens, our phones, and waste our data. Not like we're wasting it. Yes, we're using it for learning, but then not like you're giving us money for data. Really. Aside from the fact that I really don't like it, because I just want to tell you guys the disadvantages I see this having. First off, not everybody will concentrate. Like, you cannot compare the concentration you will have when you are seated in the class looking at your lecturer is seeing you. You cannot compare it to the kind of concentration you will have when nobody is there. You're just sitting in your room and you're looking at your laptop, probably in a Zoom class or whatever, and then nobody's there to watch you. You can basically do what you want to do. It's not just going to be the same thing at all. Like, at all. There's nothing you want to tell me. It cannot be the same thing. Another thing I feel is that this online class of a thing. Okay, now imagine you guys, me and my friends were in a discussion the other day online, and we're just like rubbing minds together, and we're like, okay, normally if we want to ballot for hostel in my school, you guys, it's always a struggle. The server is always down because everybody's on it and all of that. So now imagine we want to do online exams. Isn't that epic failure for some people? Because you don't know how the server is going to be. See, in Nigeria where we are, the network is not always bright. There's this girl I know in OOU, and she was telling me about their online class. She was like, it's not really easy. Like, if they're in Zoom classes, sometimes she's not even going to hear what the lecturer is saying. Sometimes network will be very bad and it's consuming data and all of that. And honestly, I see that affecting us when we start ours, because you can't tell me that the network will always be good. You can't tell me that everyone will always have data to engage in the activities of an online schooling or classes. I don't know what they want. They said, okay, it's because of the second wave of corona, we will not be able to resume schools. But then secondary school students are going to school. My brothers are going to school. So why can't we not go to school? Right now, I'm not excited about online class at all. I'm not excited. Yes, I want to resume school. I want to go back to school, but not online schooling. Aside from the data cost and the network issue, in fact, electricity is another thing. Like, most areas, like there's some areas in this country, they don't have regular power supply. Although I've seen some people saying online schooling is more cost effective because you don't have to pay transport money going to class or going to school and all of that. You're just sitting in the comfort of your houses. But are you thinking of the data costs you'll be spending? Are you thinking about that? That's also cost. Even if it doesn't equalize the money you would have spent if you went to school, at least it still requires money, because you will obviously be doing more data than you are doing before. You will obviously be paying more than what you were paying before for your data subscription. And let's also not forget that not everybody has a laptop, and I feel like laptop is something that is compulsory when you want to go into online schooling. You can use your phones for basically everything. It's always better. It's always like more serious when, like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but not everybody has a laptop, not everybody stays in a place where there's always constant electricity, not everybody will have the money to always, you know, sub for data, not everybody. And the one that is even scaring me the most is that exam own or the test. I don't even know how they plan to do it, because I don't know. I'm just imagining, but I'm just trying to give you my opinions on online schooling, and I'm like, no, I don't like it. I do not like the idea. I just want to go back to school. Let's go back to school and learn. They can put in effective measures to try and prevent coronavirus, basically, because since we can do it in churches, social distancing, like putting the seats some distance away, putting the hand sanitizer, the temperature thing, all those things, I believe that we should be able to do all those things too in school for us to resume. Right now, I feel like they just don't rate us. They just don't care about the educational sector of this country. Because why are you feeling like other things can move well, but you just don't want us to come back to school? Each and every one of us, especially in the university level, we know what to do to try and prevent these things, so like we can resume and keep taking care of ourselves, keep sanitizing and doing all of that stuff to just like prevent coronavirus from spreading. Yeah, that's my opinion about online class. That's what I think about online schooling. The seriousness to me will not be there as it should be. The seriousness, and then talking about the disadvantages too, I don't see this working out as good as it should work out in the kind of country that we are in. So you guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Click the subscription button down below and click on the bell right next to it so you can get a notification each time I post a new video. And please give this video a huge thumbs up, like the video, and comment down below what your own opinion is of online schooling. If you feel like you prefer online schooling to physical schooling, then comment it down below. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, of course, and that is why I said my opinion about online schooling. So see you guys next time I post a new video.